and President Yim Kyung Tribal Council, Yim Kyung Tribal Council,
Tangkhul Naga Long and Yim Kyung Naga tribe share a long-standing bond of friendship and brotherhood rooted in historical ties and notable similarities in language and tradition. In recognition of this enduring relationship, the two tribal bodies, Tangkhul Naga Long and Yim Kyung Tribal Council, arrived at a mutual understanding on...
This is Ino Trongso, the president of Yim Kyung Tribal Council.
They arrived at a mutual understanding on 16 January 2026 during Sungkamyo Hornbill Festival held at Chamator Town, Nagaland.
Now we shall move on to greetings, for which I would like to invite Ino Trongso, President Yim Kyung Tribal Council on the stage, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Lungaine. Am I correct? I bring warm greetings from the office of Yim Kyung Tribal Council, the Yim Kyung community, and from the people of Eastern Nagaland, and also the citizens of Nagaland State, to our southern Naga brothers and sisters of Manipur on the auspicious occasion of the Lungaine Festival 2026, organized under the banner of Naga United Council by the state level organizing committee. At the outset, I extend my warm greetings to the President of United Naga Council and his colleagues, and Mr. Sort Wasun, the President of Tangkhul Naga Long, and also the President of Angame Public Organization and his colleagues, and various tribal organizations under Manipur State, church leaders, dignitaries, participants, cultural groups from various tribes, delegates, and my dear brothers and sisters gathered here today. On 16 January 2026, at Chamator, during the Burma festival of the Yim Kyung tribe, the Tangkhul and Yim Kyung community sealed a bond of brotherhood, declaring to the world that we are separated by borders, divided by geography, but united by blood, history, and destiny. On that historic day, my brother Sort Washum, the President of Tangkhul Naga Long, invited me to be part of this great celebration along with my cultural troop. Today, I stand here with immense happiness to share this moment with all of you. Though the formal brotherhood agreement was between two communities, let it be clearly known that it represents all Nagas. We are one family. We are one people. We may live in different states, and different region, and even different countries, but our roots remain the same. It is time when misunderstandings and divisions challenges our society. This step may appear small, but small step, great journey. And this initiative is a message to all Nagas. Let us come closer. Let us know one another better. And let us rediscover who we are. Today, Longaini, also known as the Naga Seed Sowing Festival, it is one such step for our society, and it holds great significance of the Nagas. Agriculture has always been the primary livelihood of our people, that is Naga people, and thus most of the Naga festivals are closely associated with agricultural activities. So seed sowing festivals are common across Naga society. Since time immemorial, Nagas have celebrated festivals that reflect agricultural cycles, bravery, rich cultural heritage, tradition, and the spirit of friendship at a feast of merit. Similarly, Nagaland State also celebrates the Hornbill Festival from 1st to 10 January every year, like Longani Festival. This festival was recognized as international festival under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Dr. Nifiryu. In addition to the State Hornbill Festival, many Hornbill festivals are also celebrated by various tribes, coinciding with their respective tribal festival across the state, where the state government also extends financial assistance to each tribe to encourage mass participation of all sections of society and villages. The Nagas have long been known for our unique culture, traditions. Our forefathers and past leaders envisioned protecting our identity, culture, tradition, and people from external interference, which led to the Naga movement. And today, it is the responsibility of the present generation to uphold the same spirit and the principle, setting aside petty differences within our society. It is pertinent to mention that Nagas are clanistic, tribalistic, and village-centric by nature, and it is where politics come in to divide our society. The Naga political movement, which was started by our visionary leader to bring Nagas under one roof, should be carried forward with renewed vision and decisive objective by all irrespective of any political parties, tribe, or villages. This is a matter of concern for all of us. However, we must respond with maturity and wisdom and not allow differences to weaken our shared brotherhood and collective strength. Further, the tribal bodies has a pivotal role to play here, a role of the facilitator of various political groups and organizations by taking the confidence of the Naga people and the government of India to sort out the core purpose of Naga people's aspiration into a reality. At this crucial time, the situation demands maturity, wisdom, and responsible leadership from all sections of Naga society. Therefore, we must not limit ourselves to mere celebration. We must also instill in our youth a deep understanding of our culture, tradition, and history. Much of Naga history is preserved through oral traditions, and one of the best ways to reconnect as a society is to learn about one another's culture, language, and migration history. Cultural exchange program between communities and villages can play a vital role in strengthening Naga unity and bringing us closer together. Such initiatives should be encouraged across all sections of Naga society. It is also to make our Naga people know that the government of India has recently granted further Nagaland territory authority to EMPO, that is to Eastern Nagaland people within the state of Nagaland. This arrangement is to address the socio-economic disparity in the state, and it will not affect the unity of the Nagas and will not sabotage the political aspiration of the Nagas. I firmly believe that organizing such colorful festivals collectively not only strengthens bonds among Naga brothers and sisters, but also to provide a meaningful platform to showcase our rich cultural heritage. It gives our younger generation the opportunity to learn about traditions that are gradually fading and passed them to our future generations. It is also a positive step, the wisdom and initiative of the United Naga Council, various apex tribal organizations, and a host of tribal bodies for creating such a platform where different communities can exhibit their cultures under one umbrella. This truly reflects the spirit of unity among Naga brothers. In the days to come, it is my desire and belief that let such festival expand beyond region. Let all Nagas, wherever they are, come together under common root to celebrate such common identity, to celebrate such festival, to share our common identity and shared future. Lastly, I thank my Tanggul brothers, the United Naga Councils, and all the organizers for this honor. May this festival sow the seeds of peace, harmony, and a stronger brotherhood among the Nagas of Manipur and across the entire Naga family. Thank you and Kok Nalim.